see, I've been experimenting with a new beauty cream. A cream that will rid our glorious school of the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our poor pubescent classmates. But I've run out of the key ingredient, boobotuber pus. Boobotubers do grow in the Forbidden Forest, however. If only I could pay someone to collect a few for me.
What precisely are boobotubers?
Disgusting things, really, covered in protrusions. They smell simply awful.
I can try and find...
Marvelous! I only need a few boobotubers, but they grow wild. Our spotty classmates are counting on you, so you mustn't tarry.
Into the Forbidden Forest for boobotubers. I hope it's worth the risk.
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
Hello, Sirona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some Horklumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I wondered...
Of course.
One of the letters...
I did. Nothing like the feeling. I'll never forgive Professor...
I'm glad I could be...
Don't know what I'd have done without her. And for returning...
You're worrying. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Castle must have been quite stately in its time. This is where Saccharissa said to go. Now, where are those boobotubers? Revelio. Just my luck. Revelio. Revelio. Oh, that smells awful. Only 4 more, thank goodness. Revelio.
Are you even trying? Was that meant to be an attack of some sort? Rookwood, so
Revelio.
Got it with your skills, aren't you, sweetheart? Capringo! 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 You will not Cynthia! Cynthia! Is that all?
Revelio.
Revelio. Revelio. That should do it. I'd better get back to Sakurisa. Hogsmeade, here I come. Sakurisa, I found the booba tubers you need.
Splendid. I hope it wasn't too much.
Of course.
Thank you. And your payment, of course. Don't know who should be more grateful. One day the wizarding world will know my name, and you will have been a small part of it.
Young friend.
Life is so peaceful in the hamlets. Well, when goblins aren't lurking around every corner, it can't be good for business.
I'll be weeks from Splintwitches with such interesting notions about how to improve brooms. Notices Stuffy does that one.
I adore shopping in Hogsmeade after it snowed. It's so... what's the word? Magical.
I could just have a butterbeer from the Three Broomsticks right now, and a chat with Sirona. Both are excellent tonics.
I have family in Eindale. Father wants me to visit them, but I haven't had the time. Or the inclination.
I hear Feldcroft's been getting attacked by Ranrock's loyalists. You'll not find me there anytime soon. Professor Hecat is an enigma. I think she used to work for the Ministry. Wonder how she ended up here.
I tried telling Hecat that someone cast Evanesco on my assignment. She said if I didn't get it sorted, I'd be the one getting vanished.
Not sure we should study for the astronomy exam in the library. Might be better off outdoors where we can see the stars.
I spent all night working
Handy
on my
resource
history.
indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included. Another house token for the house chest. Revelio.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
Please, Ominous. I confided. Sebastian simply wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me.
Don't tell me he's still going on about... What was it? Scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about our house founder and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was she'd heard of this scriptorium. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to...
That is a bit unnerving. I suppose...
Aunt Noctua went down...
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said you'll get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne.
I see what you've done. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian. I hope we don't...
Sebastian, over here!
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something...
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous. Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
Someone was actually listening.
I do that. Occasionally.
Confringo! Revelio.
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Lumos. Repair it.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear. The voice is ancient, sinister.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I wish all Slytherins could talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I'm hoping you're having second thought.
Believe me.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the 2 of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us.
Never mind.
Revelio.
There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze.
Confringo.
Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be
Revelio.
difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Confringo.
Look closely at each gate for clues.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
Revelio. Leviosa. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy. Looking rather dire, isn't it?
You sound surprised. We're in a maze designed by Salazar Slytherin.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself.
Revelio.
First. Nice work. Another welcoming sword, was it? The dial seems to be getting more difficult, but we've made it. Don't give up.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my
Revelio.
favorite person in the world for it.
Revelio. Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
What's running the family?
Look at it, Elizabeth.
All the gates have symbols, and there are symbols on the dial. The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Confringo!
What are you trying to do?
The brazier. When the door closed, it lit up.
Dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice solving.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
Revelio.
We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
Revelio. Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian. That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Confringo!
No one around here showed us that for that.
Revelio. Revelio.
Not the welcoming sort, was he? The dial seems to be getting more difficult, but we've made it this far. Don't give up. Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Revelio.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling. The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die.
Revelio.
I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and that's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
He does seem a bit
Good. What? Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous, I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to... I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it.
Sebastian told me little of...
Should have known he... I'm as guilty as the unforgivable curse. That spells the reason I... If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
Revelio. What do we do now? Ominous is not...
Ridiculous. As if dying in it. It's up to us.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps.
I want to learn the...
I shan't forget this.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Crucio! Are you all right?
Are you all right?
That pain. It was excruciating, but I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. We found
Revelio.
Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, Ominous, there's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about it.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
But I can do that later. For now. It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. We shouldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Please don't waste that lovely complexion on such a frown. There, isn't that better?
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able...
What did you learn? You believe he can be trusted?
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seems sincere.
Very well.
I retrieved a stolen helm that he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have?
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something? I fear that... I've heard an unusual amount of activity. Goblins...
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you...
Very well, sir. I'm on...
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
I've always said that... Revelio.
Talk about this? What do you want?
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Reparo. Lumos. Levioso. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Wonder who lives here.